Good morning and welcome to Mindful Movement with AARP Alabama. I'm your host for today, Tawana Wright, and today's program is with exercise specialist Jerri Haslem. Folks, we want to remind you that AARP empowers people to choose how they live as they age. AARP is a nonpartisan 501c4 organization that has over 420,000 members in Alabama. AARP's role is to advocate for those 50 plus and their families. Since the pandemic began, AARP has been doing online program to make sure that you can stay active while you're in the comfort of your home and feel safe there. We're hoping that we can continue these programs through the end of the year and allow you to have opportunities to have movement and exercise in the comfort of your own space. So this morning, we're going to see what Jerri has to offer. Jerri, how are you? Oh, it looks like we're
Good
having a
morning.
little
I'm great.
technical
How are
problem.
you?
Doing good, Jerri. We got a little technical problem going on. Not sure what
No.
it is, but if you'll talk people through these exercises, I'm sure they'll be happy with it. What do you have planned for us today?
Good morning. Today we're going to do cardio. We're going to use our weights. And I know we may have technical difficulties, but we're going to do our best to keep it moving.
Okay, that sounds great. Folks, we want to remind you that before you begin any exercise routine, it's important that you verify with your physician that it's not going to harm you. And again, Jerri, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. I am so glad you're here with me today. And as usual, we're going to have fun. We're going to make the best of it. And even if we have some technical difficulties, guess what? We're going to keep moving because that's a part of life. Right now, I want you to take your feet and I want you to take them a little bit further out than hip distance apart. Place your hands on your thighs and just use your hips to bend over, just hinging from your hips. There we go. And just drop right here. Keep those knees soft for me. We're just going to tuck and roll up. Oh, yes. Let's try that again, okay? You're going to push back with those hips. You're going to lean over. There you go. And right here, just tuck and roll all the way up. Awesome. Let's try that one more time. Again, those knees are soft. You're going to just hinge over from those hips. Drop down for me. Tuck that back, roll all the way up. How about that? Let's pull those legs in. And we're just going to go with one leg right now. We're just going to bring it up and give it a hold, right? And just give yourself a little bit of a balance. Don't make that leg where it's like just completely stiff. If you wobble, guess what? It's okay. Bring it up and hold it for me. There we go. And put it down. Now, what you want to know, what I want you to know is you may be more balanced on one side, and that's fine. We're going to go with the other leg. And if we have technical difficulties throughout, guess what? We're going to keep going, okay? Let's go with the opposite leg. Let's bring it up. Let's hold it. There we go. Let's hold that leg up. Let's hold it. There we go. Give me that balance. Awesome. Bring it down. And see, even I wobble, and that is fine. Now, I want us to alternate just bringing our knee up. We're alternating one leg at a time. There we go. That's it. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now what I want you to do, you can let your hands be by your side, or you can just place them right here on your hips. And I want you to take your leg. We're going to bring it up, extend it out, and bring it back down. Okay? Let's try. Bring it up, extend. We're going to stay on the same side. There we go. Extend it out. Challenging that balance just a little bit. I know. Bring it up, extend. 4 more. Bring it up. 3 more. Bring it up, extend. I like 2 more, please. Bring it up, extend. 1 more for me. Bring it up, extend, and bring it down. Good job. Let's do the other side. Fair enough? Okay. Bring that leg up, extend. Bring it up, extend. There we go. Waking up that hip, making sure, hey, we're excited about it. Challenging that balance. extending that leg out. 2 more, bring it up, extend. I want 1 more, bring it up, extend. Good job. Now what I want us to do, we're just going to take these legs out, just like we started right here. And what I want you to do here, I want you to simply put your hands on your hips. This time, I want you to take your hips back and bring it up. A slight squat. We're not leaning over our chest, our upper body. It stays up, okay? So right here, your hands are right in front of you. You can drop them. You can place them together. You're going to slightly keep that head up, that chin up. That chest is up. Where's my smile? Thank you. Let's go with 8 of them. 8, 7, 6, squeeze it up. 5, that's it. 4, we're going straight down. 3 is 2 and 1. Good job. Just going down and coming back up, keeping those knees soft, putting a weight in your hips when you do that. Just waking those hips up, okay? Now right here, we're going to pull those legs together. And what I want you to do, I want you simply to take your foot and lift it straight up. It's a lift, okay? So you're just lifting that leg up. You just lifting the leg straight up. It's not a bend. You know, we did the bend at first. So now think of you're just lifting that leg up. Almost like you're, I guess, a toy soldier, but you're not locking the knee. You're just lifting the leg up, giving it that balance, lifting that leg up. There we go. Come on, lift it up. And that leg that's on the floor, you're giving it that balance, that stability. Is 4, 3, is 2, and 1. Good job. Let's do the other side, okay? Again, it's a lift with the leg, okay? So that leg comes up, it's up. You're lifting it straight up. It's a lift. Give me 4 more. 4, thank you. 3 is 2 and 1. Good job. Now what I want you to do, if you have weights, I'm going to ask you to pick them up. If you don't worry about it. If you have canned goods, if you have bottles of water, and if you have absolutely nothing, that's fine as well. I'm going to grab just some light weights. I have 3-pound weights right here, and I'm going to pick them up, okay? And what I want you to think about with these weights, just let the weights feel comfortable. You don't want to squeeze them. You're holding them, and everything is fine with that. So right here, let's just go with these arms. They're right here by my waist. Let's just turn it out, okay? It's just like this. I'm turning my arms out, rotating that shoulder, that arm, everything is turning out. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, it's 4, it's 3, it's 2, and 1. Now the arms are out right here, and let's make a W and bring it in for winning. How about that? So we're just going to lift the arms up and bring them back in. And when I want you to lift your arms, not your shoulders, your arms are doing the work. There we go. Where's my smile? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job with the W. Now let's take the arms straight out and let's just hold it. We're just holding it. It's just a hold. It's not, you're holding it. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your arms are just straight out and you're holding it, okay? You're just holding it. It's just a hold. Just holding those arms straight out with the weights and bring it back into the W. Understanding that sometimes the exercise itself is just holding it. And I always tell you, be comfortable holding a position before you lift it. It's just that simple. You got to hold the item before you can lift it. So let's take those arms out again, making that T. Shoulders are relaxed, no hunching up. We don't want that hunch. We don't want that stress, okay? We got these arms straight out. There we go. Just hold it. Relax that back. Relax that shoulder and bring it back in. Now let's go with a few more W's. Let's go with 8 more, okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it in. Now here, we're going to go with just a lift. When I say a lift, I'm simply going to take my arms up and down, squeezing my arm, okay? My hands are there, but I'm not having an extremely, grip on the weights. I'm holding the weights comfortably, okay? So we're gonna work those arms, those biceps. There we go. Come on, bring it up. We're just bringing those arms up and down. It's a hammer curl. Bring it up and down. There we go. Give me 8 of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now I'm going to bring the weights in front of me. And when I do it, I'm just going to bring straight up, chest level. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's add the weight, upper body, with a little bit of lower body, because sometimes you don't realize just a little bit of movement will bring in that cardio. You've got weights, you're doing a double move, and I love that, okay? So even if we just went one step, and we're just stepping side to side, and then if we wanted to, we could make it even more exaggerated, and we can bring the leg when we do that. So it's almost like I'm skating, I'm skiing, just taking that leg back. I've got the weights, I'm holding the weights in my hand, got it? And I could hop with that if I wanted to. Or I could just step, adding that cardio when we do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If we want to, I can walk forward and back, okay? So come up and back. So we're just stepping up and back. I still have the weights in my hands, and I'm just coming up and back. Just walk, step up and back. And if I want to, I can hop it, but I don't have to, okay? Everything has choices, got it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How about that? So let's go to the side again. Just stepping to the side. Now, if we want to, we can add the weight by taking one arm out. Got it? Alternating the arm, extending it out while we step. Got it? We can bring it straight in front, or we could turn it, okay? Adding all kind of moves when you do it, okay? And we could hop with it. Yep. Or we could just step. I want you to always know that you have choices. It is not about making it harder. It's about making it comfortable for you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel? Giving it just a little bit more of the movement with the weights. And when you do that, we could raise it up a little bit more, because anytime you take your arms above your head, that's going to elevate that heart rate. That's going to elevate everything we're doing. So we could stand still. We could bring the arms here, take them straight up, and bring them back down. Okay? Let's do that. Up, all the way. Got it? So it's a hammer curl, then it's a lift. There we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Awesome. Now, someone may say, well, Jerri, that's not good for me. Maybe you had rotator cuff injury or some type of shoulder injury or surgery. So taking your arms above your head is not feasible for you. And what we want to do is modify that. And it may be that maybe you can take one arm above your head and not the other. So when you do that, you can just hold the weight, still giving it your range of motion. Okay. So being comfortable and making the adjustments to fit your needs, because exercise should never be punishment. And you know, I say that a lot and I mean it. It should be enjoyable. It should be something that you would like to do, be it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour. If you're walking, whatever you're doing, you want to enjoy it and not let it be torture. Fair enough? So let's use those arms again and let's walk up this time. Okay, so let's start. Walk up. Let's walk up. There we go. I'm just tapping up and taking the arms out in front of me. Got it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Now, if I were to march in place and move my arms, not only march in place and move my arms, march in place, move my arms, and extend one of them out. So it's out and in, taking it out and in, moving my feet, lower body and upper body at the same time, taking it out as if I'm serving you on a platter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What if we wanted to take that from a march to a little trot in place? We're moving those arms. How does that feel? And if that's not a good feel for your knees or for your ankles, remember, you can just march, okay? But we could take that to our own little jogging place. And we could take that for 10 seconds, for 15 seconds, whatever you're feeling comfortable with. We could raise it up and we could keep that moving. Let's just go for a few more seconds. There we go. And then let's take it back to a march. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Still moving my upper body with the weights in my hand. Okay? Now, let's go with a few heel press. So I'm going to take the heel. Now, I'm going straight down. I'm not leaning, okay? So I'm simply taking the leg out. And when I do, I take my heel out and I extend my arms when I do that, okay? So what we can do is alternate that, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel? Hope it's getting your heart rate up just a little bit. You want to feel comfortable. You want to be able to have a conversation. You don't want to be where you can't speak when you're doing whatever activity that is. And I always say you can always raise it or lower it depending if you want to add the upper body or just let it be relaxed. Fair enough? Let's add on a few more things. Remember how we were stepping from side to side and we were adding that arm? So now I'm going to add the arm again. So I'm going to step, step. I'm just taking the opposite arm, alternating when I step back. And if I wanted to, I could make that bigger and I could make that a hop if I wanted to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Suppose I hopped with that and brought my arms up. Now, of course, you can step. Keep in mind, you can step, but if I wanted to, I could make that a little hop. Fair enough. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How does that feel? Maybe raising it up just a little bit more when we do that. Also, I could take the arms out. I could jump them out. Take those arms out when I do it. Both arms at the same time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel? Now I'm just going to take the weights and just put them down, but still going to move this body. So I'm going to put the weights down, okay? And now I'm simply going to walk up, walk back, walk up, walk back. We're just stepping up. There we go. And of course, you already know I can hop up, giving you choices with whatever you're doing. I can walk it up or I can hop it up. A little bit of cardio. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now, let's take that body and bring it back down, okay? So right here, I want you to take your legs out, even wider than when we started, okay? And I want you to take it in your hips when you do that. You're just taking it back in those hips. You're sitting back in your hips when you do it. You're leaning, but you're putting the weight in your hips. Got it? 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's just sit in that hip. Let's just sit in it. Putting the weight in the back of you. Bring it to the center. Let's go to the other side. There we go. Putting it to the back. Giving that inner thigh an opportunity. Putting the weight in the back. No pressure on your knees because everything is to the back. Bring it to the center. Bring those feet in right here. Okay? So right here, let's just cross one leg over the other and try to get both feet flat. And when you do that, take the hand up and just lean, stretching from that waist, from that hip. Just leaning over. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. Just to stretch right there. And if you want to, you can bring that arm up a little bit more. There you go. And bring it down. Okay? Let's change that out. Uncross it. Cross the opposite leg over. Okay? And if you wobble, guess what? Who cares? You're there. You got it. Those feet are flat. You're up. Take that arm above your head. Now reach up and over from that waist. Oh, that feels so good. Yes. Up and over. There we go. I love it. You can pull it just a little bit more if you wanted to. If you wanted to, okay? Bring it down. All the way down. Uncross those legs for me, okay? And then right here, I simply want you to inhale, blowing up and out. Inhale, come on, inhale deep, blow it up and out. One more time, inhale, blow it up and out. Now I want you just to let your shoulders come up. Come on, bring them up. There we go, and just drop them. Feels good. Come on, bring it up again. Bring it up, and drop them. One more time, bring those shoulders up for me. Come on, bring them up. Drop them. Now take those shoulders up and back. There we go. Come on, give me one more. Up and back. Now let's take it up and forward. Come on. Up and forward. Rotate those shoulders. Up and forward. Give me one more, please. One more. Up and forward. There we go. Now this is what I want you to do. When you inhale, I want you to inhale, kind of drop, inhale, bring it up and blow it all the way out. Do it again for me. Come on, drop, inhale, blow it all the way out. I thank you. I know we might have had some glitching that, it might have froze up. But the beauty of it is, if you're at home, you're still able to move. So I don't want you to think, oh my goodness, I'm at home. If I'm on these Zoom calls or whatever calls, you're not confined. You can still move if we had a chair, if we were standing. So regardless, understand that sometimes real life happens and it's a gorgeous day, but sometimes, you know what, technology doesn't want to cooperate. I hope you got some movement. I hope that that body was refreshed with that. And I just totally enjoyed it. Tawana, I mean,
Jerri.
I don't know if we made it. We did that. So that's a good
We did
thing.
make it. I was worried for a minute. We had a few technical glitches, but folks, we want to remind you that we have mindful movement every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Time. So please join us. We'll either have yoga with Becca and Pella or workout sessions with Jerri Haslem. So that's every Tuesday at 10 a.m. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. Bye.